In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Another actress of the 1960s was Jane Mansfield. She also enveloped herself in witchcraft and black magic and was escalated to the position of high priestess within the Church of Satan. More than anything else, Mansfield wanted success as a movie star. LaVey recalled telling Mansfield that her dreams were attainable through satanic power. "The devil has supreme power on this earth," he said. "If you want anything here, the devil can give it to you if you join him." Mansfield became one of the most popular and talked about actresses of the 1950s and 1960s. Her movies were replete with risque sex and immorality for her day.
I wasn't a stranger to permitting my bust to be photographed. I had already done that. Here's the Playboy issue, which shows the movie I was in, Promises, Promises. It showed just about everything that Jane Mansfield had to show.
Mansfield sold out to the principles of the Satanic Bible and expressed them in her films. LaVey says Jane was very proud of the fact that if she liked something enough, she would commit it to memory. At the time, the Satanic Bible was still in monograph form. Jane had pored over those pages until she knew most of it by heart.
There's Jane Mansfield. She had a very short career, and she got killed in a very bad way.
A flaming, grinding car crash ended the bright movie career of famed Jane Mansfield on June 29, 1967. Jane Mansfield was a star.
While Jane burst quickly onto the scene, her fame was not limited to home. When she visited the troops overseas with Bob Hope.
After I fled from California, I began having vivid, detailed memories of being used as a sex slave to some of our nation's highest-level government officials. Among them were John F. Kennedy, Lyndon Baines Johnson, Nelson Rockefeller, Henry Kissinger, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, and top entertainment professionals such as my owner, Bob Hope. The truth is that there are slave auctions that very elite people attend to be able to own and buy the best mind control slaves that money can buy, such as my owner, Bob Hope. Frank Sinatra was Bob Hope's friend, and he actually was the person that was in charge of me a lot when I was in Las Vegas on assignment. I would be taken there to be prostituted to Elvis or to some of the other entertainers there during the shows. The theme of the pornography filmed by Sylvester Stallone was sex with dolphins, and he was filming a lot of these young girls with the dolphins, and that was actually pornography that was shared with a lot of people later on. They filmed us over years with all sorts of animals. I mean, it was gross. During the time all this was happening, I was under total mind control, and so was Kelly. We didn't even know this was going on. We were just puppeted like robots to do these things. I know that some of my perpetrators were actually known Satanists, and some of them were not. I know that Sammy Davis Jr. actually painted his little fingernail with red nail polish and was actually part of a satanic group.
When she visited the troops overseas with Bob Hope, the guys went crazy. Not long after Jane's divorce from Mickey, her career began to slide. She married and divorced again and could no longer get the good roles.
She was not a good actress, and she depended on her physical appearance to give her credibility. And when that goes, the whole thing goes.
Not long after that, Sam Brody, Jane's boyfriend, took her to meet this man, Anton LaVey, the head of the Church of Satan.
What the world needs is a good whipping.
LaVey put a curse on Brody, telling him he would die in a car crash within a year. He did, when his car going 80 miles an hour hit a stationary truck. Tragically, Jane was in the car. Afraid of wrinkles and growing old, Jane Mansfield had talked about dying very young. She did, 4 days short of her 34th birthday.
So what's the mystery? I'm just a perfectly normal American girl.
I remember she used to be on the Jack Benny show playing the violin. She needed to be noticed. That was like a junkie needs drugs.
got the wrong idea. Okay, I didn't do nothing.
Hey, calm down, man.
It's happening. Wait,
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I'm trying to help you, okay?
Then arrest him. He raped me.
Okay.
Bottom feeder, huh?
Raped 3 women that we know about, and then he bolted before we could arrest him.
Most people just call me Byron.
Didn't I tell you to shut your face? The whole way home, he's yapping about old times.
Detective Benson, how are you?
A lot better now.
Hey, Lieutenant.
I'm on our way home. What do we got?
Possible attempted rape.
No, that's not what happened. Okay, where's the Vic?
Oh, sweetie. What did you do? What did you do? It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. I got you. I told you.
Only thing that's gonna make it different is frying my brain until I can't remember any of it. You know what I'd tell her? Just shut up about Travis, or they'll go after her.
The fraternity.
Them and the school. When I filed charges...
I mean, I don't know if it's...
Sarah, you said that he had a gun. It was rape.
Yeah, I took it like a man. Took what, Eddie?
They raped you, didn't they?
Yeah, it ended when the perp strangled her repeatedly with her own pantyhose. By the ligature marks, I'd say 3 or 4 times.
He choked her, let her come back. Got off on it.
Yeah, it gets worse. Killer sliced off her breasts. Took him a couple tries.
This here, the odds are it's a garden variety stranger rape. She fought back, perp cut her up.
Right, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Guilty of what?
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh my God, it's a pacifier. She had a baby with her.
Why call me, not 911?
The cops don't give a damn about another dead hoe. I knew you'd care.
This kid's way too young to be in the life.
You're probably right. But she wouldn't get a job wearing that t-shirt.
Jesus loves me. Somebody else sure didn't.
That's all she said. Help me. I think she's in shock.
Well, did you get a name or what happened to her?
Ashley Tyler, 16, raped, beat to hell.
Okay, I got her right along. 3rd attack this month.
So far.
You one of them he-she's? Maybe you got a bra on under there. Let's see, tranny. Nah, that can't be a girl, bro. Get away from me.
Beat his ass!
Come on, slut. Hey, okay.
Darius, we're gonna get in trouble!
Stop funny. Okay, white girl.
Not getting that camera back,
Let's give it back. Oh, she likes you, Darius. Give it back. Get off me, you freak.
I know that I'm pregnant. I wake up sick every morning.
Stop your whining. I didn't get you pregnant. I couldn't have. I've had a vasectomy. Are we done here?
Oh yeah, you're done now, pal.
Let's go. You admit it. You raped me.
It was not a big deal. You're not so special, Jenna. Okay?
I was a virgin.
Please.
I was a virgin.
Why?
Because I'm like you.
What do you mean you're like me?
My father was a rapist. So I know this one. I've been dealing with it for my whole life. But that doesn't make me bad. That doesn't make me evil.
Taylor is a huge fan of yours. She's a SVU junkie, and she named her cat after your character. Is this true?
It's all true.
Wow.
All of the above.
Wow. And so you guys have actually gotten to be friends.
We did, and it was so sweet. You know, I met her at the Met Gala. I met her at the Met Gala.
Okay.
And I was so uncool, and she's down there, she's like, "Hi, I like your show." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I didn't know that she was like the second coming.
Right.
And
Olivia Benson and Olivia Benson meet for the first time. Olivia Benson is a fictional NYPD detective on the drama Law & Order Special Victims Unit, played by Mariska Hargitay. Not to be confused with Olivia Benson, Taylor Swift's cat, who the pop star named after Hargitay's character. Usually police officers like dogs, but in the video Swift posted, the two Olivias hit it off.
This is Olivia Benson meeting Olivia Benson, and things are going well so far.
call me back.
Wait a minute, what if he goes to your apartment?
I already got a car sitting outside. Sheila, listen to me. Did you talk to anyone at the mall?
Just the sales lady.
Okay, is it possible that somebody was watching you?
I don't know.
Think, Sheila, think.
I am trying. It's not like I wanted this to happen.
Nobody is saying that.
No, you don't have to. Your eyes did.
Nobody is accusing you. Just stop.
It's deeply in me. I was just saying the other day, I sort of don't know anymore where Mariska ends and Olivia starts, and they're just becoming so enmeshed and intertwined, but it's deeply in me. I was just saying the other day, I sort of don't know anymore where Mariska ends and Olivia starts, and they're just becoming so enmeshed and intertwined.
It's also when you walk onto a set and you know where the energy really is being generated from, and you watch as coming in, 19 years later, it took you long enough, Jesus, God, and you watch the level of sort of belief and commitment in everybody's jobs kind of rise to the occasion, because it starts with her.
Such as my owner, Bob Hope.
Our primary objective is clearly to protect this child and also not let anyone take our, soul away from us. And so, that's the journey that we go on, and it's interesting and, quite a ride.
Lieutenant, I'm Luke Bolton.
Yes, of course, I know who you are. How can I help you?
You may not be aware, but according to the internet, I'm a customer of an underage sex trafficking ring run out of a Chinese restaurant called the Coral Dragon.
You are?
No, I'm not. But facts don't seem to matter nowadays. It's fake news, but a lot of people seem to believe it. They're real people, but they've drawn some crazy conclusions from my emails. I got hacked.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Around and...
You! Gotta go! Where are they? The girls. Where? I don't know. What girls? The girls in the basement? The ones for sale? Everybody stay calm and easy. I'm not here to hurt nobody.
I'm a police officer, okay?
Good. You can help me self-investigate.
All right, first I need you to put that gun down.
Maybe. How do I know you ain't in it?
Oh, yes, we are. He's a police officer, too. Get on your knees. Hand me that gun slowly.
Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan, overtly stated that television was the major mainstream infiltration for the new satanic religion. LaVey boastfully acknowledges the effectiveness TV has had in transforming us.
The TV set, or satanic family altar,
has grown more elaborate since the early 50s, from the tiny fuzzy screen to huge entertainment centers covering entire walls with several TV monitors. What started as an innocent respite from everyday life has become in itself a replacement for real life for millions, a major religion of the masses.